everybody's wrong. Rewrote the song. Thoughts become action. Tell me what's happening. What's your mind wrapped in? Wrapped around. Wrapped around. Wrapped around.
Alright, what's going on YouTube? Nassif here from Click, and today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a smartwatch overview here. These are the 3 smartwatches I own. I've got the Pebble, original Pebble smartwatch here. I got my Moto 360, and I got this cheap Chinese shit U8 watch here. So we'll get into the video. Basically, all I'm going to talk about here is how they've held up, how much they get used, kind of ease of use, how easy they are to pair up, use, and how they work overall. So first up, we'll get into the U8 here. Alright, we're done. Alright, that's that smartwatch out of the way. Move on now to the Pebble on the left here. So I got the Pebble Kickstarter edition. I did get it in with the white strap and the white watch faces. I don't know if you'll be able to just get that into focus. As you can see underneath the wrap here, I do have the white watch face. Jesus, get this into focus here. Alright, so yeah, I mean, the Pebble gets used once in a while. It's mainly my kind of my iPhone smartwatch. I'm not really looking to pick up an Apple Watch right now, mainly because they're overpriced. Let's be honest here. They're pitifully small. They're overpriced, and it's a piece of shit. Let's be honest here. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so the Pebble, it's kind of held up pretty well. I've had the wrap on here. It's got kind of like a soft rubber watch strap here. It does kind of get like this weird oily coating if it sits for a while. Like I noticed this quite a few times. I don't know if you can see it in the reflection there. Yeah, so it kind of just, if I don't use it for maybe about a week, it gets this really weird oily coating on the watch band, and it picks up a lot of dust, so I end up having to run it under some water to clean it up. But it's not too big of a deal. In terms of the OS and whatnot, I mean, it's a pretty simple, basic smartwatch. You got your three navigation buttons here, up, down, and select, and you have the back button here. And yeah, I mean, otherwise this is a pretty basic little smartwatch here. It doesn't do too much, just basically manages notifications. I can control some music. Obviously it shows the time, and that's pretty much it. So that's the Pebble. I use it kind of basically whenever the iPhone's linked up. We'll talk about the iPhone and Android Wear compatibility issues later on. So actually we'll get into it right now. So as you can see here, this is the Moto 360. This is the first generation smartwatch, and I gotta say I use this thing pretty much every single day, so I get all kinds of my notifications and stuff on here. And yeah, I mean, it's a great watch. I can reply to them if I wish to. I can delete them. I can download apps and stuff. I can actually type on the watch itself. But yeah, I mean, you guys saw the kind of Android Wear overview for the Moto 360, the Marshmallow update. If you haven't, I'll link that video in the description. But yeah, I mean, I use this thing on a daily basis. In terms of how well it's held up, it's got this, says here, a Horween leather. I don't know if that'll get into focus here. Just try and put it in. Yeah, I have it upside down. So it's got a Horween leather strap here, and it's kind of how it's held up okay. I mean, it's not the best watch strap in the world. It's, you can see here, it's kind of deformed because I kind of closed the clasp here around this hole here, and then it kind of gets this weird bend inside the leather. I've been meaning to pick up a metal watch strap for this thing. I just never got around to it, and maybe I'll do that tonight after the video. But yeah, I mean, in terms of how the watch is held up, other than this little kind of bump here in the watch strap, the actual watch itself is held up really well. I've had this thing for, I'd say, just shy of about 6 and a bit months. I got it just before the Moto 360 second gen came out, actually. So it probably been, sorry, just after the 360 second gen came out. Sorry about that. So it's probably been a little bit longer than 6 months. But yeah, I tend to use it mostly, obviously, when I'm using my Android smartphones and whatnot. I don't use it when I go to work, just because I don't want to get it messed up with the job that I work. Put that back in focus here. Yeah, so it gets mostly used when I'm out at school, or if I'm at driving, if I'm going out somewhere. And yeah, it's great for Android watches. Now, that's the iPhone going off, telling me it wants to be talked about. So we'll get into that now. So basically, you can use Android Wear on iOS. Now, that's been kind of a thing for quite a while now. And I gotta say, it's honestly not that great. It's pretty shit, to be honest. The battery watch sucks ass when you use it with Android, when you use the Android Wear watch with iOS. So I'd get worse battery life than the Lollipop update on Android, where like using it with Android, so you're looking at like less than, so if my day runs from 9 to 5, I'd get to like 2 o'clock maybe, and the battery would be dead. I don't know what the hell's wrong with the app. I don't know why that's such a large issue. and Google still hasn't fixed it. It's been an apparent issue for quite a while now. Lots of people are complaining about it, but it is what it is. It is an Android Wear watch meant to work with Android. Maybe that kind of makes iPhone people pick up Android phones. God knows why that Google hasn't fixed it. But yeah, there again, shut up iPhone, you're being talked about right now. So yeah, I mean, those are the three watches. The other piece of shit that I threw away earlier on, that was like a $30 smartwatch. I picked it out literally just for shits and giggles. So yeah, it ended up being a piece of turd. I don't use it. It sits, collects dust. It's red. That's an upside. It has a power button. That's a pretty innovative feature. And yeah, that's pretty much that for that red watch. But yeah, I mean, you guys, this is just kind of like an overview of the watches I have. I didn't do kind of like a full review on the Pebble, mostly because many people don't really, I mean, it's such an old smartwatch now. People aren't really looking at this one anymore. They're looking at the more updated, I think it was the Pebble Time and the Pebble Time Round, Pebble Time Steel and whatnot. So yeah, I mean, I won't do a full review. I mean, obviously, if you guys want to see a full review on it, then I can obviously pop that into, make one of those things. I'll link it up to my smartphones. I'll test it out. And I can make that video, but that's only if you guys want. I'm not going to force you to watch a video y'all don't want to watch. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. Just want to go over some of my smartwatches. Thanks again for watching. If you guys like what you're seeing, just drop a like on the video, sub to the channel, helps us out a lot. If you guys think your friends and family might watch it, just share it to them. Definitely helps the channel out again. And yeah, if you guys have any comments, any questions, concerns, just leave them down in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll get back to you as soon as we can. And again, this has been Nasif from Click, and I'm out. Peace.